Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun.
Okay, well, we got a new project today, and this is kind of an interesting one. I'm going to have fun with this one. This guy calls me the other day, actually from Salvation Army, which is quite interesting. And they've got a golf cart that's been broken down for, oh, I don't know, a while. Look at that. This thing is pretty rusty. So I'm guessing it's been down for months and months, certainly through the winter. And anyhow, the axle broke. And you can see that it goes, supposed to go like that, right? It snapped, and then they had it welded and then snapped again. It wasn't a real good weld. And I said, well, I can just weld it again. And he says, well, no, it's been a problem, so we're going to have you just make a whole new one. And so we're looking at the axle here, and I scoped that out just to make sure that I could do it. And yet I can, because the spline is a 60 degree groove, and I happen to have a 60-degree cutter, so no problem there. I looked at this part, of course it's going to be just fine. And but I didn't want the axle to break again, so I wasn't going to just, you know, weld it together and machine it down. What I wanted to do, what I think I want to do, and I'm still working on this, is we're going to take the hub plate, and we're going to make it a little bit thicker, and there's plenty of clearance to do that. So I'm going to add a good 1/4 inch, maybe even 3/8 of an inch out here to this thickness here. And then I'm going to take the new shaft right there, machine it down until it pierces all the way through to this side. And then and I haven't checked to see if there's clearance, but there was clearance on all of this. I just have to figure out the wheel hub and how much clearance is here. But what I want to do is come all the way through and put a nut on this, on the end of here, and then come back in here and drill out, well, actually I have to drill it out from this end, drill out the contact between the two, between the hub and the shaft, and then slide a pin and ream it, and then slide a pin in there so there's no way it can travel, and then tighten the nut up on it. So that's the general idea. First thing we're going to do, and this is all in 4140, first thing we're going to do is take our piece of 4140 and start turning it down. Okay, you got the plan, now we execute it. Okay, you may or may not be able to see it, but I've got my shield in place here to keep the moisture, or the liquid, from splattering all over the place. Okay, so this is old school here, but I'm bringing down my shield so that the water doesn't spray everywhere. And when I bought the shield, I realized that back here it didn't have any protection. It would just spray all over the wall. So I put these little slats in there and up front too. You can see them there. So after that disaster, let's go ahead and get back to cutting, and we're not going to try to take a full 100,000ths at a time. We're going to take 50. Nice conservative 50. Probably chipped the hell out of my insert. I can hear it just, yeah, it chipped the hell out of it. All right, replace the insert. Or turn it around if I have any corners left. I got one or two. All right. Okay, we got the taper somewhat complete. Time to go in and let me go get a putty knife. Okay, now time to go in, take some measurements, make sure that we're not, yeah, it's just about right. Our hub measurement is right there, and that's just about right. All right, we're in good shape. So I'm going to trim this down a little bit more, get a little bit more going before I get a radius tool in there. Okay, I think we've got our shaft size, and really none of these measurements really matter. Maybe from here to here matters, within maybe 40 thousandths or so. All of this is clearance measurements. So, we've got that. We want to make sure that we're here. Yep, well, that's good. So let's go back in and continue to create that radius. Okay, we want to make sure that this surface and this edge are about the same. As I said, 30, 40 thousandths is no big deal. So what we're gonna do, let's see here. You really can't see what I'm doing. I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna slow this thing way down and come in and cut our radius. Okay, now we need a seat. I think it's a seat for the bolts, but I'm not sure. Whatever it is, we need to create that seat. And that seat is somewhere in that general area. Okay. What?
Get home on the top of the chicken.
The top?
Yeah,
No kidding.
yeah. I was just sitting there hanging out with the chickens, looking around.
Notice how you're dropping it. All right.
Oh, wipe it down.
I'll stop bugging you.
No, I could
And
use.
then I'll come and help you.
I could use help getting it set
Yeah.
up and square. Yeah.
Yeah.